every time you became the main character, like just wait like 1 or 2 months and then like something bad will happen, right? So you should never be the main character.
All views expressed by the hosts and guests in this podcast are solely their opinions and do not reflect the opinions of their respective employers. Guests and hosts may maintain positions in the assets discussed in this podcast. This podcast is for informational purposes only, and nothing in the podcast is intended to be financial, legal, or even live advice.
All right. How's it going, bro? You all right?
I'm good. Yeah, let's give it a couple of minutes before we yap on a bar. We have a message from our editor that I apparently need to kiss the mic more. So, hey, please.
Okay. And do I need to kiss it more, or is it?
Because I'm moving my head a lot apparently. So Jesus Christ.
Yeah. When you talk, you do all these hand gestures as if you're fucking presenting all the time, bro. It's like you're pitching.
I'm pitching. Yeah. It's always be selling, man. Let's go. But yeah, I mean, I think the market dumped a bit in the last couple of days, but I mean, it's been hella choppy. It's just been like 63, 65, 63, 65. Like, did you do anything interesting?
So on my side, looked into a few things. First is Kaito. Kaito's new product, potential trade on Kaito token, and the stuff it can have impact. Secondly, I don't know, have you heard about it? It's called Fake World Assets. Interesting
Fake World Asset.
Narrative. Yeah, which is a Uniswap V4 hook that enable gacha for NFTs. Like,
I have
you
not
can
seen
now
that.
create liquidated LP pool for gachaing NFTs now. I can break down that a little bit more today. I don't know much yet, but the white AI guy that lost it all, I think. There's this white AI guy that lost a little bit. I forgot his name.
Leopold. Yeah. Dude, we're so Asian.
Yeah,
but okay, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
I remember
Leopold,
his face.
Leopold.
Shit.
Yeah.
The white boy that looks like he takes too much cocaine. Like, he has this he has
we
this
are never getting sponsors for
you
this.
can just tell.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you?
God,
what are you
dude. Yeah. I mean, I looked at your tweets that you mentioned about Kaito, so I'm looking forward to hear what that means. I mean, all of my feed were just covered by the white dude by Leopold last night. It's just real he took the center stage as basically, okay, we're gonna go to it later, but just a quick recap. He basically took a center stage of too much main character energy. So now it's like every time you became the main character, just wait 1 or 2 months and then something bad will happen, right? So you should never be the main character. And then KOSPI, I mean it is still related with him, but yeah, it's the Korean market crash is insane, right? I mean Koreans are so degen, so I'm not surprised, but yeah.
Bro, the market rebounded so hard yesterday, but I was just looking at it, but I had no balls to jump into it.
You mean the crypto markets or just stock?
The stock.
Yeah, it rebounded hard after they realized it's basically him selling, right, for the past 24 to 36 hours. They have to facilitate all the transactions. Yeah. Okay, should we start with Kaito? I saw your tweets about it. Let me pull it up. But what's with our old friend? Give us the lay of the land. I mean, they were kind of quiet, but I think they're back.
So, quick context, right? Kaito had what actually happened, right? On the 15th of January, X basically revolted, some API access for the InfoFi game, and then Kaito Yaps basically died, because of apparently it doesn't relate to it doesn't comply with the Twitter's use of scraping and all those stuff, and then and then basically the token, everything just kind of died when your main product got trimmed off, right? And then basically on the 29th, they launched the product Kaito Katalyst as a catalyst. I don't know, but yeah. So basically now is not the version. TLDR, it's not fully it's not live yet, so I can't really test it. But they're boasting about it. It's about outcome, not post. So I'm guessing they're changing into performance marketing in a sense where it's just not views, retweets, and posts. Where it's they can somehow link your account to deposits. How much? It's like a referral, but on a harder campaign, or on a more detailed tracking bit.
So you think they will look at the engagement and all of that?
Yeah. So if you go to the next tweet that I tweeted after this, so basically they do this whole uh they do this whole like page like where it likes previous like this one, right? That was like what they kind
Mhm.
of launched. So I'm guessing they're gonna make you weight it. Like for example, like you just weight your noise, your money, your activity, and then they just kind of give you some sort instead of yaps, that can engagement farm. Like they're gonna link it with to maybe on chain transaction or off chain stuff that makes more sense basically. That's what I think. And then if you go to my next post, right, here's some of the numbers in the trade. Kaito has been like pumping quite a lot. If you actually they have been slowly dipping to quite low, right? So they made like a proper 2x ish at a point. It's like 1.22. So to put some numbers, right, they actually made revenue before getting shut down by X. They made like 12.5 mil ish across 83 projects, assuming they all paid 150K. And
Mm.
then on top of like some of the side things, because but these are the revenue. So for the new platform, Kaito claims like the campaign will be free of charge, but they're charging on transaction. So I'm guessing like they're going to charge per flow. Like for example, like if they were able to make you $10, they would take like 1 to 2, 3%, whatever. So I'm guessing like it's going to be like that commercially, but it's not out yet, so we're not sure. But you can see from Pendos because like they're gonna move like some of the yield or the money they earn to the YT of Kaito, so you can see how people are pricing it through the price chart. But yeah, but TLDR, supply should be pre-cornered. Good move of them of finding a real product market pivot. Like to be very fair, most people would just kind of low key go away, right? Like after a while, but
Yeah.
they still stuck around. I think like in this market, not being as airdrop focused for TG is more sustainable because that now they can be like maybe like crypto card acquisition, perk trader acquisition, DPIN acquisition, all those kind of stuff. But like the P is you unclear the fee structure and how much they can actually make from it. But it's probably bullish for the first few project that's on their onboarding as the marketing thing. But do note they have a massive unlock in like right now happening and like basically the unlock is happening as we speak. So let's see how that
Mm.
goes. It's an interesting one.
Got it. I mean, first of all, like the chart just now feels like some people might have known this from the past month already, but hey, that's a tale as old as time in crypto.
Yeah,
And
yeah, 100%.
second, I'm surprised that the FDV is still 1.2 billion. That's after they pump, right? Or was it before?
Uh,
Let's
after,
see.
but it's still
After,
very
okay,
high.
but yeah, like even at the bottom, it was sort of just like I guess 600 million. Then, yeah, that's
Yo, but
very
don't
good.
forget the founder
Yeah,
used to be at MM, so I think they know what they're doing. Well, so like
yeah,
that's
yeah.
why I initially placed a short like when it started pumping like 2 3 days ago. So basically, I have a list of tokens that has upcoming unlock. And so like I showed that a little bit just to test it a little bit. Then I found out that they were gonna launch this product, etc., etc. And I feel like Kaito's team is actually a good executing team, right? And my
Yep.
when I short stuff, I don't want to short like people that are actually working. I'm trying to short like the things that people gave up on. So I end up moving on,
Got it.
moving
Got it.
moving away from this.
One thing that I want to ask, like, do you think that they are mostly expanding to non-crypto? Because, like, from this announcement, to me, they're still sort of focusing on TGE projects. I mean, they have a data agreement with like Brevis, which is like a ZK verification. I thought maybe I read somewhere wrong, but like I thought they would make this more into like broad base, like for
They
influencers,
can't,
for
right? Like
brands, and so
Twitter.
on.
Twitter is mainly for like crypto. So I'm guessing they're gonna start with
Mm.
where they start off with first. If I were them, I will focus in neobanks and maybe perk decks for like semi KYC rewards in that sense, and then maybe some sort of AID pin, those kind of things, and then from there you try to find other Web 2 related things. Like if they started doing like for FOMO, like for FOMO, right? Eventually they can get kind
Yep,
of there slowly, like leveraging. But
I
like
see.
their
Yeah,
biggest, they're the most
that's sort of
expensive
the
target is
bridge.
still crypto people. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I see. Makes sense. Makes sense. Cool. I guess this is hopefully is the first sign of oh, I almost stopped the live again, but I stopped the screen
Fuck.
share. It's good. No, no. This is a good sign that yeah, that feels like the market is going to slowly come back. I mean, like, what, like, is there any other take? Like, will this make you like tweet more?
No, no, no. I don't know, man. It's just something that worth close looking at because like people who are willing to bet on Kaito's new product probably are willing to spend money in this market for maybe TGG or launching some sort of thing, which is good. Like the project's there, and I feel like there might be a trade for Kaito. Like, is it overpriced, or is it a case where it's a start of another Kaito run like last time? Maybe.
Got it. Got it. Okay, I think that's it for that topic. Moving on, I wanted to talk more about something that's, I guess, more closer to our hearts. The last 36 hours has been very crazy up and down with the Korean market. I mean, just like the broad base, like AI related stock, like memory stock, chip stocks, and so on. But the KOSPI was crazy. So, like, reportedly, there's 360,000 margin account liquidated during the recent KOSPI crash. Two-thirds of it are held by investors under 35. So, you are more of the trader than me. Um, like, what's your take on this? I mean, like, have you been following it? Like, do you feel it's just like people just be gambling and it's just there's nothing new? Yeah, like, what's your read on it?
I I have no view on this. First, I'm not the best stock trader. Like I only started playing properly more this year, and then my theory for myself is that when a trillion asset can move more than 5% up and down a day, we're in phase four of the market. Like it's I'm not gonna make like 2-3x here. I'm not good enough to catch the last pump before I can exit. So I just sit out, bro. I've basically set out since MU's earnings, basically.
Got it.
Uh,
Got it. Okay.
I don't want to sound
Mhm.
like a
Oh, go
doomer.
on.
I'm holding like Berkshire Highway and all that fucking shit. I just bought Robinhood, that's about it. But yeah.
No, you're smart, man. I mean, like, I think like people are sort of okay, like I don't want to make this podcast too like meta on that, but like this is sort of like you're right on one thing. I mean, here, this is their index, right? And this is the composite index. It's not one freaking stock, right? So like, if in 1 month you're down 24%, and Korea, even though, yes, for its like equity, it is an emerging market, I guess, but it is still pretty huge, right? So the fact that something like this happened, to me, it was made worse because of like two things, right? Like, one, all of the regulators have been screaming about like the levered ETFs. This is actually why, just to like speak, just to share a bit with some of our audience, a lot of EMs don't have a lot of derivatives in their stocks. It's actually very hard in most emerging markets in Asia. Like, unless you're talking about like Hong Kong and Singapore as like the hub of financial products, it's actually very hard to like short local stock, to like buy the options for a local stock, to have a 2 times, 3 times levered ETFs on a local stock. It's very, very hard to get those passed. And I think part of that is because the concentration of ownership and the public holdings of these stocks are still typically very, very, it's basically like altcoins, like the family owns
Memes.
85%, and then the nieces and nephews owns another 10%. So like the actual public float is like 5%. So you would see like you would see in like the brokerage summary, like somebody would like top blast like $10 million, and that would move the index. That's insane, bro. Like, freaking like Polygon has more liquidity than like some of this stock. So 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 it's that's to me like that's what's like really, 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 really crazy. But yeah, let's go through this tweets a bit, right? I think um yeah, so they surged 135% in 6 months between December 25 and June 26. They became the sixth largest in the world, even after India, right? Like, that's still crazy. I mean, like, and this still shows you like the size of it. It's mostly because of the chip makers, SK Hynix. Oh my god, bro, this is the Burj Khalifa. um, and yeah, yeah. And then record leverage. Oh, okay, wait. Gotta give credits to this guy. I mean, like, he can be a bit sensational sometimes, but I think they cover the news like very well. Yeah, like, it's like a lot of leverage, as you can see here. The turnover compared to the total assets, the orange compared to the black bar chart. cracks began to emerge, and yeah, like options were even more insane. Like the notional went to like 5.5 billion. So one funny thing, I know I'm like yapping a bit, but like one last thing on this topic is that like a lot of the crypto yield funds have actually been mostly funding rate arbs on this. So whenever you see like a very high yield for some of these vaults, I'm not saying that they aren't able to like manage their risks and so on, but like you have to be careful on like what's the underlying like strategy. Like a lot of the crypto funds, they did funding rate arb on tokenized oil when oil was hot, and then they did it for the tokenized equities. Like some are doing it for like tokenized. Let me see here if we can see it. You know, is it like SK Hynix? Is it TradFi, right? TradFi, and then SKH. Whoa, there we go. I mean, well, now it's very like suppressed. But okay, let's look at TradFi. Let's look at the funding rate. Yeah, I mean, like there's still like some like I guess now they're like wrecked.
It's pretty flat.
But this,
It's
yeah,
pretty,
bro, look at this stock. This was like the Chinese stock, right? Like 1,000 negative 1,000% funding rate arb, man. And there's actually volume that you can do here. So
yeah.
this is what a lot of the firms are doing. So yeah, just to like highlight that, you can do a lot of risk management, but the risk that they're taking when the market flips, if their algos are not fast enough, then it can be sort of GG. So just wanted to highlight that. I'll stop there to get your take on the matter.
Nothing. No view. I personally wouldn't touch funding rate arb on. I like to your last point. I agree totally, because the thing is, like, I think we're in a new territory that most funding rate arb funds don't know what's the right procedure, what's the right leverage, what's the safe way, and a lot of things. But like, and for that return is not really worth it in this market, bro. Like just hold on to your cash and wait for it dip.
Got it. Got it. So I think a very most important segue to that news is this. Hey, yo.
I love it. Don't you
Okay, so
don't you think he looks like that guy that takes too much fucking cocaine? Like, look at his
dude,
face,
like,
bro.
who are you even talking about?
He's like
He looks like an
this guy.
he looks like an aristocrat, man. He looks like a European, like old money, bro.
Yeah, exactly. That's why, like, he's the type that is like lanky and tall, and next thing you know, will whip out a little thing and just like at the side before going into a party and act like stuff.
Is this your boarding school experience? I felt like it's such an international kid, sort of like boarding school experience.
There might be some truth in that, bro.
Okay. Wait, but I mean, yeah. So here's what's going on. Basically, just to give the background story, Leopold, he was at OpenAI. He was actually at FTX. I don't know if you know that, Lambro.
I did not know that. Interesting.
You didn't
fact.
know, yeah. He was at FTX 2022, and then like when the whole thing happened, he moved to OpenAI 2023. He sort of like allegedly there was some beef between him and OpenAI around sort of like some conflict of interest, and then when he left, he sort of like wrote an essay like warning that like AI is gonna be very good, it's gonna be dangerous, blah blah blah. And that essay is called Situational Awareness. He turned that same essay as basically his marketing and also his thesis for his hedge fund. The core holding of his fund is Anthropic on the private side, because he is dating the chief of staff to the CEO of Anthropic, if I'm not mistaken, right? So that's like the insider knowledge that he has. But then obviously with his thesis, he started like speculating on a lot of other public equities. I think he took like 250 million to like 20 billion, and then from what I heard, he took like more money in, and at the peak they had like 45 billion. And then last night, or I would say in like the last 24 hours, there were initially some news on the FT and the Financial Times saying that like, oh, they are looking for more liquidity because the market drops down 30%, blah blah. And then yeah, just like 11:30 New York last night, apparently like Citadel buys almost all of its public equity positions. So I mean, Ken Griffin wins again, man. He just can't beat this guy. That's what's so crazy to me. Yeah. No. One thing that I wanted to share. I mean, like this is from again, like also like credits too. But Mart, I mean, this is really just like simple explanation. But like Martin Shkreli, he explained that basically what happened. I mean, it's like funny. It's like Martin is like now doing like all of this because he used to be like a convicted person himself. But yeah, I mean, it's basically from what people were saying, he was actually running a 3 or 4x leverage, right? So like,
Yeah.
I mean, you can do the math, Lambro. You know, like 30% drawdown is like 90% drawdown at like 3x. So most likely, what's happening is that he gets margin called very very hard, and all of the prime brokerages have to really like look for buyers to make sure that they don't have any exposure on their own balance sheet. So that's why you see sort of like at the beginning of this podcast, Lambro said like everything was sort of like bottoming, and yeah, that might be true, you know, like because it was just him being a drag on the entire market. Basically he tried to be the Michael Saylor, but it did not really work. But hey, you know, like we don't feel bad because he still have 5 billion worth of Anthropic allegedly. So that's gonna be his moneymaker. Crazy story.
Crazy story. Dope. Like, I hope he doesn't get margin call on like, I hope he didn't use any collateral or borrow any money off his
For
stocks.
like Anthropic.
Anthropic,
Yeah.
I hope he doesn't.
It's funny. Sorry, like still staying in this topic. Like I saw, man, like I'm wondering if I can find the tweet, but like I saw that like every bull market needs its own main character, and then there was like a picture of like the Korean guy with like Bill Huang that took like Credit Suisse down, and now it's like him.
When can we get a main character in crypto, bro? So we can come back for at least a few
Wait,
months
okay,
for me to have some
maybe
fun.
that's the one topic. Who's do you think the closest to a crypto main character right now?
If you have to ask the question, that means there's no.
Okay, but let's play the game. Like who's like top 2 maybe?
Maybe Mert.
Huh.
Maybe Mert. Like what are you gonna say, right? Like is not the best choice, but it's already him. He's like one of the few main characters ish that didn't blow up, right? Like Saylor blew up with MSTR, Tom Lee fucked up with Eve, and some like took his last chunk of like memes and probably gonna have to go away for a few months. Like Cobie's doing an app. Like who else, bro? Like I don't know, man. Like,
Do you think Jeff is a main character?
yeah, but like Jeff doesn't. Jeff, okay, I don't count builders that don't trade things publicly as main character because it doesn't drive the market the way we want to, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he's a main
I guess
character for sure, but like I can't do shit other than whole hype, bro. Like there's nothing I can do.
Like
about
I don't
it.
think there's any like really big long only trading fund right now. Yeah, it's like mostly, I mean, VC firms like Paradigm and like Andreessen are always the main character, but they're just VCs. Like they're not taking directional in a conventional way that they can get like blown out. And then most of the other bigger funds are also like yield funds. So I guess you're right. There's no official main character. Yeah. Cool. What else do you get from me? Like I saw that you have been looking at Arc Chain. Is that real? Like is it live?
Oh, I haven't checked yet, but I think like Arc froze people like that were just trading there. But I haven't read the news yet. But like there's been quite a few scams to ask people to bridge over money, and then there's actually fake and shit like that. So I kind of low key gave up
Okay.
for a while.
Okay, like if
and then because I round trip the cash cat, I'm still holding fucking cash cat, right? So like I don't really want to go to.
Oh no, right bro. Okay. Do you want to talk about that? Is there any update on the Robinhood side of the world? I mean, I only saw one chart that shows there's like 20 freaking launchpad launch in the past 2 weeks. So I'm like, Jesus Christ, you know, like Fable 5 is here. Yeah.
I'm gonna just TLDR it. Like, okay, Pawns was a good launchpad ish, and then that's why they're doing so well. Most runners are there, but most of them can't get past 1 mil. Then the RWA RFQ swap from that is like official partner of Robinhood launched their own launchpad as well, try to vamp like the liquidated, but that not much runners came from there. And then Cashcat's dev or community decided to launch a launchpad as well, and then yeah, but like there's nothing going on, and the founder Vlad started going on live and talk about how he like memes as well, and then they pumped a little bit, but that's about it. It's very sad, very very sad.
Man, like sorry, I can feel your sadness emanating through the screen.
Yeah, like
Okay,
fuck me, bro.
but it's one actual question. I hope this doesn't become like a too much of a therapy session. Why didn't you sell a bit at the top?
Doesn't matter. I still think it's a good. At first, it's not that much money. All right. Secondly,
Mhm,
is
mhm,
that I think the trade had that potential, right? Like 200 mil is not
mhm.
the top for sure. All right, and then for me, like it's worth it. It can easily go to 500 or 1B, right? Like, and I'm okay round tripping a little bit. Like,
I
and the
see.
second thing is my cost base is so low. I still make money. Like, fuck you, right?
Okay, okay, got it. Um, one,
Do you want to learn a
um,
little bit about the fake word asset thing?
yo, yeah. What's the Uniswap hook? Let me see if I can share the
Okay.
screen.
Do you want to go on my Twitter and then so basically I'm going to skip a little bit because I think there's a small problem to it. But like high level speaking, TLDR, it's that it is a Uniswap V4 hook that make that allows people to now create uh gacha LPs now, so people can pay gacha. Okay, that's a very this post. All right, so very high level speaking, right? If you just go to the picture first, all right, so this is created by Punk, the team from Punk Strategy, like the token maker team.
Mm-hmm.
So what you can do is there. I skip a lot of the key details, okay, but it doesn't matter. So basically, there's a list of whitelisted NFTs. You can imagine like CryptoPunk, Pudgy Penguin, all those stuff, and in each of them you can pair with the amount of ETH. Okay, once you pair with the
Mm-hmm.
ETH, you can put it into LP. And then when you're in the LP, you can earn the fees from gachas, plus you can earn the emission. All right. If you draw, well, essentially you're paying for whatever price that at that price then, and you can draw depends on the luck of bunch of like the whitelisted NFTs. Some of them are really good. Some of them are like the you know them, but it's like the low key shit ones, right? Uh, and once you draw it, there's a few options, right? First is you can earn the ETH. You can take the ETH, which is a pair, supposedly to be slight discount, but because the price doesn't get updated, so like sometimes it might be better to buy the NFT and sell the NFT instead. Uh, okay. And then the twist in this is that they have a token called Fake Word Assets, which is FWA, which you cannot buy. You can only earn through emission at the start, and then because this is a relatively innovative thing, so like you will have to either do the gacha draw or you have to LP to earn this token and sell it or not. And then they announced that they are going to do some like after on the 4th of August, like this token will be open to buy, and then by then some of the revenue will go back to the token, etc., etc. For me, this is an
Mm-hmm.
interesting smart contract development, etc., etc. In terms of
Yep.
money, if you don't have that much NFT on you, it's probably not worth it. I was tipsy slash drunk for over the weekend, so I missed the first 2 days of launch, and I did not want to play this because I think it's not the earliest. Like NFT is not the sexiest thing, but like from a mechanic point of view, this is a very good innovation. And
I
that's my
see.
view on this. And I thought it is an interesting experiment that is worth putting a tab on.
Interesting. Um, hmm.
I think that
Have you
to
tried polling
summarize,
at
right?
all?
Yes, I did. I pulled like a few. So the innovative thing first is mechanically now you can permissionlessly bootstrap liquidity for gacha. Unlike most gacha Pokemon card stuff that is like, uh, you have to you have to get the liquidity through a loan, or you have to hold a lot of like cards in order to make a gacha pool, which technically you're taking a lot of risk, right? Secondly, is that the innovation is you cannot buy the token before, so make this liquidity mining session more innovative and interesting. I think these are the main
Hmm.
key two things from this. But like because how bad NFTs are right now, like it doesn't. I don't think it has a. It's not trend changing because of this. Okay, but like there's a lot
Yeah.
of money you can make here. For example, the more project that they list, you can kind of snipe, because they will have to have some bad draws, right? That means that there's some smaller price NFTs that you can kind of buy to earn the token. Like there's an ARP there for the emission to LP kind of stuff, and then also like if the NFT were to pump somehow, then your lucky draw will become like your gacha will be kind of like plus EV in some sort. But yeah, those are the way you can make money.
I wonder if people would actually demand that instead of a normal gacha like randomizing system to use this, right? Because I think similar to gamification, online casino, and so on, like one of the edge that the crypto people have tried to push is that at least with smart contract, you can really prove it's fair. You know, like if you cannot prevent people from gambling their lives away, at the very least, let's make sure it's not some jerk that's gonna like skew the odds in their own favor, right? So I'm wondering, because yes, right now like NFTs are not that hot, but technically you can make anything an NFT as long as the off-chain representation makes sense. You know, like maybe like I guess my question to you, like, do you see something like the watch gacha, right? Like, would they move into this system or would they keep their own system?
So this is the part where I see where you're going, but like I think you thought of it the wrong way, because right now, you can technically verify the draw even though if it's off chain with like the Chainlink RFQ or VRF thing.
Yeah,
Like the item
yeah.
doesn't have to be on chain to be to ensure the draw is real. I think the innovation, the change here is that suddenly, as a gacha producer, you don't have to take that much delta when you list a pool. Like for example, right now, let's say, all right, bro, let's do a fucking gacha, bro. Like I don't have to buy 1 million worth of Pokemon cards to start this company now. I can technically get you guys to come. It's just like AMM pools is not the fact that people cannot swap things. It's more like it enable people to somehow launch token without a market maker or full on taking the risk of the delta of the thing, right? So that's why I think this is cool. But there's nothing in the NFT land, RWA or not, that makes sense, because like what are you gonna like? First, NFT doesn't worth shit right now, and if you do RW NFT, you still need someone to pay upfront, custodialize it, then tokenize it, then put into this thing, which is like the opposite of this. But I can imagine like some companies will somehow fork this to do something interesting or some sort, like that's my view at least.
I see.
But I don't know.
I see.
Yeah.
No, it is a more interesting like experimentation. It's not just another RWA, right? yeah.
I'm so happy that I was drunk when it launched and I was just fresh off losing Cash Cat. If not, I was gonna be like, fuck it, let's just fucking do it, and I'm just gonna like fucking spam click it. So I low key saved some money there.
It's cool, man. It's cool. Yeah, I think that is it for today. I don't have much else to cover. It's been a fairly slower news cycle, but it's
100%.
interesting to see that. Yeah, it's like interesting to see like all of this. Maybe we should do a sort of like market check next week. I have some ideas, but you guys have to stay tuned to it.
Sounds good. All right.
Okay.
Take care, guys.
Awesome.
Bye.
Thanks, everyone. Take care.